Well, once again, my friends, this is a Minister Hill Part 3, talking about 666, the mark of the beast. Yes. And I left off and I was talking about the devil is a deceiver. He deceived Eve. He's deceiving now, and he will come in the form of a beast, deceiving in the end times. God gives life, so the devil cannot give life to a wooden image, but he will deceive people in thinking so. Revelation, the 13th chapter and the 15th verse, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Worshipping this image of wood will not be a problem for most people because people worship houses, and these are the very ones that will receive the mark of the beast, 666. The beast will cause all, including the rich and poor, free and bond, those that are in prison, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Have you noticed how popular chips are becoming and tracking devices? Even today, you cannot purchase grocery unless it is scanned, and the item must have a barcode. We are approaching the mark of the beast, 666. The time is coming that no man might buy or sell except he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 and six, or 666. It shall come to pass that Christians and all people alive at this time will be forced to receive this number. Those that do not will be put to death. Yes, God's people are going to be killed. This is why Jesus said to be faithful unto death. God's people will make a stand like the three Hebrew boys did in the fiery furnace when they refused to bow down to King Nebuchadnezzar. But yet and still they will be put to death if they refuse to receive the mark. God will have a remnant that will not suffer death because of the beast and his mark, 666. There will be 144,000 having his father's name written in their foreheads, having on the mind of God and the seal of God. These are 12,000 out of each tribe of Israel. These are the ones that the Jehovah Witnesses are teaching and thinking will be the only ones in heaven. But they have to read on. They have to hear the conclusion of the matter. How incorrect they are. But these are his first fruit to come up out of the great tribulation that will come. These 144,000 will be redeemed from the earth, which were not defiled with women. They are virgins. These follow the Lamb of Jesus whithersoever he goeth. One day, at the end, God's people will be caught up at the caught up at the sound of the trump to meet him in the middle of the air. But before then, these 144,000 will go up first to the Jew first, the first fruit unto God and to the Lamb. These 144,000 with the name of God in their forehead, they could not receive the mark of the beast in their hand, 666, at the same time. You cannot serve two masters at the same time. You're going to love one and hate the other. So God brought these 144,000 out of this. And he didn't allow them to suffer like some Christians are going to do. Huh? But these men have not defiled themselves. They were virgins, and there was no guile found in their mouths, no deception. Huh? For they are without fault before the throne of God. All other Christians, once again, will suffer death. But the story does not end there. Then there was a third angel was sounded in heaven and said with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image. Now God saying that the beast is telling you in his image to worship him. If you don't worship him, I'll kill you. That's what the beast saying. But God saying, if any shall worship that beast, this is what's going to happen. And if any shall worship the beast, said this angel, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation or of his anger. God is going to become angry when the mass of people going to give in to the beast and receive that chip in their hand, because God wants us to trust him. He made us, not the beast. And do you not know when a multitude of people come together in an assembly that God is a jealous God? He don't want people telling them all kind of unworldly jokes and lying to them. No. God wants a multitude to learn about him, you know. So in Revelation 14 and 10, God will be so angry at those that will receive the mark of the beast. And God said the angel said he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receive the mark of his name. And the patience of the Christians will be tested at this time, that they keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. In this recession right now, in 2009, the patience and the trusting of the Christians is put to test, and they can testify that God will take care of you. God is their source. But the unbeliever will follow the way of the devil when they can't buy or sell. They will steal, they will gamble, they will commit prostituting, they will rob, not knowing that the wrath of God is going to be poured out on them one day. Get ready to go to part 4, talking about 666, the mark of the beast. Those that don't receive the mark of the beast, a voice from heaven will say unto them, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth.